Well, he had his first experience with snow. Hello everyone, today is Wednesday morning, December the 5th, 2018, and before I start this vlog off with snow on the ground, I have an urge to cook some eggs and bacon. Actually, it's going to be Spam bacon out here in the snow. I'm not sure exactly why. I think bacon smell just travels further and smells better in this cold air, and also seems to taste better. So let's get started with that. Cue montage. And there you have it, the breakfast of champions. Now, just like any breakfast that's worth its salt, it tastes disgusting after it gets cold, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and enjoy this, and then get back to the rest of the vlog. Now, as I start this long slog of making all new celebrity caricatures for examples, or demos if you will, to adorn the new caricature booth, I have 7 criteria that I am putting on myself. So as I start the drawing, I am going to talk about those 7 criteria and why I have them in place. Number 1 is I'm only going to take about 15 minutes per face with these celebrities. Now, that's not including the restarts, because there will be some restarts when drawing celebrities, but on the finished product, I want it to only take about 15 minutes from beginning of the outline to the finish of the color. And that is because when people sit down to get their drawing done, that is the most I will spend on a single person in colors, 15 minutes. So I want the examples around the booth to represent what the finished product is going to look like. I do not want to put what we call studio caricatures out as examples to misrepresent what the finished product is going to look like. That would be like putting a gourmet cheeseburger on a menu, and then when the finished product comes out, it looks like a McDonald's cheeseburger. It would not be fair, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to only take 15 minutes on each one of these celebrities' faces. Number 2 is a minimal use of props and themes. Now, this might be a little bit difficult because with celebrities, they almost seem needed. It would be kind of like trying to draw Guy Fieri without his signature sunglasses or a plate full of hot wings. It's almost hard to recognize him without his props. So, but I don't want to use a lot of props because people see those in the example and they start making requests for a bunch of props and themes and stuff like that, which makes the caricatures take longer. Now, it's very doable, I can do it, no problem, but it's going to make the characters take longer, and then in the long run will make less money. So I want to try to make all these celebrities, it might be difficult, with as few props and themes as I can. Number 3 is I want these caricatures to be recognizable at a glance. Number 4, I want what I make the most money at to be represented well on the walls, meaning that I make the most money off of couples and triples. So as much as I might be tempted to draw caricatures of celebrities in singles, I need to find celebrity duos or celebrity couples or recognizable celebrities that come in 2s so that I can adequately represent couples and, when I can, triples on the wall, so people will see that and they say, well, he's got 2 people on these examples. I could get my picture with my son, my daughter, with my girlfriend, with my wife, and stuff like that. And so at a glance, they can tell that I can draw 2s, 3s, and maybe even some 4s on the walls, and so they'll be more willing to sit down and have it done. Number 5, I want celebrities that are a little bit more current and relevant. I had a picture of Miley Ray Cyrus up for about a year and a half, and the last almost full year, she started dropping completely out of relevance because after she ruined the music awards, her music career just kind of went invisible. I'm sure she's still out there at concerts somewhere, but nobody ever pays any attention to her anymore. And so I eventually had to take that picture down because people just stopped recognizing her. So there are some celebrities that are pretty much classics, like Audrey Hepburn, but when it comes to celebrities that have just kind of fallen out of favor and people have stopped noticing them or stopped recognizing them, I want to not draw those celebrities and stick with ones that are more current, more relevant. And number 6 is I need to have men and women represented equally. Women are a little bit harder to draw because they don't have quite as many lines in their face to work with. They don't have funny shaped faces normally. Women are a lot more smooth and there's a little bit less to work with. So to make them recognizable gets a little difficult, but I think now that I've been at this for a while, I am up to the challenge and I need to represent men and women equally. Number 7, I need to have black and white and color pictures represented well on the walls. You seem to make more money actually off of black and white because I can zoom through them really fast, and that color that I have to add there at the end usually only brings in another 1/3 of the price of the drawing, and it takes twice as long. So I want to get good examples of my black and white up to motivate people to get their pictures in black and white a little more often and bringing in a little bit more money for me. So that's all 7. Well, it looks like we're coming up on the 8-minute mark now, so I'm going to go ahead and draw this one to a close. I think we've got a good start here. 2 new examples, celebrity examples for the booth. Starting off with what I consider to be a really good Jim and Pam from The Office. And then, of course, Key and Peele. You done messed up, Ron. I actually thought about putting a price tag over here on this hat. Because of their fresh hat skit. But I drew them partly because they are a comedy duo and also because I wanted an excuse to draw Keanu, one of the cutest kittens ever put in a movie. And also, as you can probably guess, I'm a little biased to the tiger stripe tabbies. Just absolutely love them. And so I said no props, but I wanted an example to show that I can draw pets because I do like drawing pets. So I've got that to put up there now. If you like this, please don't forget to go ahead and smash that thumbs up like button. Leave comments, leave questions, suggestions, and requests. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell icon so that you'll start receiving notifications of all my future updates. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.